Hey guys, how's it going? Kripp here. Today I want to share with you guys one of my most fun decks to play. It is kind of a build-up on the N'Zoth Paladin. It is the 3 Old Gods Paladin. So I do have the N'Zoth thing. I do have fewer Death Rattle minions than the more refined N'Zoth decks out there. But again, it is a little bit a worse deck because I did want to include a lot more of the old gods. I just love the old gods, really. That's all there is. They're really cool cards, and I try to play as many as I can in decks that seem to kind of work well enough. And this deck, while it's pretty marginal in terms of how effective it is definitely a lot of fun to play. Now, I don't have that many Death Rattle minions because when you play N'Zoth, as I've mentioned in a lot of cases, you really only need one really powerful Death Rattle minion to be revived. I mean, if that's Tyrion, then you win the game. If that's another legendary in the deck, well, you still win the game. So you just don't need that much, and because of that, it's good enough. And I also tried to min-max the Cthulhu stuff. Cthulhu also doesn't really need that many cards if you're playing a control-style deck, because usually if you're playing a control-style deck and your opponent has a really big board, you can just use a board clear to get rid of their stuff. And Cthulhu doing face damage really wouldn't help you that much because you're going to win through attacks and through complete dominance on the board. So the extra missiles wouldn't really matter that much. All you really care about is having a Cthulhu in the deck because it's just by itself a very powerful card, and also because a few of the other cards that are synergized with it, particularly the twins, are pretty ridiculous. So I did try to min-max the Cthulhu stuff as well, and I included Yogg-Saron. And Yogg-Saron generally is regarded as kind of like a joke card. A lot of people make they make like a good rogue deck, like Miracle Rogue, and then they just put Yogg in it at the end. And like almost every single time they play Yogg, they just lose. So it doesn't really work very well. It doesn't really work in a very reliable way, but it does have a pretty good effect that I believe actually works with this deck. So it's a deck that utilizes 3 old gods in a positive way. You know, I didn't just make a garbage deck to put in 3 old gods in there. If I did that, I would have put in the 4th old god. The deck doesn't have Y'Shaarj because Y'Shaarj has terrible synergy with the other old gods and this style of deck. So maybe we'll do that later, but I don't think it's going to be a good idea. Yogg-Saron, the reason it works in this deck is usually by the time you play Yogg-Saron, you've drawn a few cards, card draw spells, you've cleared a few boards, board clears their spells in this deck, and you come to the situation where you're playing Yogg-Saron, you're dishing out like 5 spells, 6 spells through Yogg-Saron, and that is kind of like the magic number. At 5 and 6 spells, usually you'll kill a few of your opponent's minions, enough so that he won't be able to kill you, and very frequently, Yogg-Saron actually survives his own onslaught of spells. So it's a pretty good card when you don't go too overboard on the spells, and this is precisely the type of deck that I think allows them to highlight this, not only because you only have a few spells, but also because it's the type of deck that has a lot of healing, a lot of recovery, and it just acts to fuel that. It doesn't matter if you hit yourself for a little bit, you still have a few heals to go through. It doesn't really matter if it doesn't do too much on the board, you still have a few board clears. But in general, he will have a positive effect, and it won't be too insane. The RNG won't dictate it too much. You won't like draw your deck and mill yourself because you're not playing that many spells. And if he doesn't perform well enough, you have all these backup mechanisms in the deck to kind of make it all work still. So overall, the deck is really cool. I want to show you guys some of the most amazing games. It's kind of a deck that it's certainly not as good as the refined N'Zoth Paladin that a lot of people are playing right now on ladder, but because it's worse and has all these like really cool mechanics, it's just more fun. You rely on interactions between cards that you generally never experience. So it's a great adventure, and I wanted to share with you guys this one today. And yeah, maybe it inspires you guys to stuff a few extra old gods in your existing decks. Enjoy the clips, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Not in my house.
For justice.
My your nightmare begins.
The battle.
Fine. Well, if he has the other hex, he has to use it, which is pretty good for me. That's not very nice. My heal will be at 20. That's quite good, because that means I can Ragnaros here.
Not in my house.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, all I have to do is survive one more turn, then it's completely over. I'll heal to 30. Well, he's also probably gonna die. Oh my god, I'm at 1. Okay, he's at 1 as well, so that's good. That doesn't help.
Die, insect. Insect.
30! Okay, we did it, boys. Good luck with your burst. Easy peasy. Oh my god, I was so near death. Oh yeah. We got the end is coming BM. Positive win rate. Okay. Really? What? Okay. Alright. Huh. Alright, it's okay. Huh. I'm still dead though. Only one minion died and it was mine. Oh my god. Oh, there goes Sylvanas. Alright. I have no way of killing these things. Okay. He's not active. Discover. I'm thinking about Doomsayer Ragnaros. I think that might keep me alive. Discover a wild pyro. And good luck with that. Oh god. No! Snipe! What are you doing? I'm dead, right? I'm like way dead. Yeah. Okay. Alright, what you got? Damn.
Put your faith in the light.
Yeah, this is just in case he has Hex. I want full board control. It's a very non-greedy play. Can't go too wrong here. Oh! Not on him. Not good enough. That's what I'm talking about! Wait, where's that going? Alright.
For justice.
Ash Howl. Reporting. Nice try. We haven't played a single Cthulhu card, so... Oh, hold on. Hold on, I think we still got it. Oh, this is tough. Yeah, we still got it. Look at this shit, dude. Oh my god, this is dirty. Dirty, dirty lethal. It's a fucking Cthulhu deck. Surprise, bro.
For justice.
think it's been only aggressive warriors. I just keep Doomsayer. It's probably what I'll need. Why Yogg in your deck and never play? Again, a lot of the late game cards in this deck haven't seen any play because I have faced like 100% combo or aggro decks tonight. Alright, looks like it's a control warrior. We're gonna have a game on our hands here.
Reporting for duty.
The end is coming!
Reporting for duty.
Oh wow, maybe not. Okay.
The battle. Reporting for duty.
Is this also a patron warrior? Well, control warriors run that card, so doesn't seem like it, but yeah, who knows?
The end is coming!
Reporting for duty.
The other slam? What? Come on. Okay, it's Cthulhu Warrior.
Reporting for duty. I bleed for Cthulhu. Put your faith in the light.
Yeah, if he plays Sylvanas, I can still do it here.
None shall pass.
Really? Okay. Alright.
My dreaming ends. Nightmare begins.
Follow the rule.
I have no time for games.
I think his Cthulhu activators won't work here. And if I steal Cthulhu, I don't think he can Doomcaller it. I don't know if I want to draw. Heal his Cthulhu. Yeah, that sounds all fun and stuff, but that could backfire really fucking hard.
Let none survive.
Fine. No! I'm gonna die! Oh, I probably should have sorted it. Okay. Okay, I'm not dead.
The symphony of terror begins.
Yeah, we kind of knew that.
Follow the rule.
Is eternal.
Justice.
Mind if I roll me?
Yeah, if we go face, we kind of stop the gore hell shenanigans from doing too much, hopefully. Gonna armor up and then shield slam.
For justice.
That's all my Death Rattle minions. So he's got a brawl here. If I could finally saw play. And I think I'm going to lose this game, because the double Cthulhu is kind of a lot to deal with.
I have no time for games. Let none survive.
For justice.
The feast of souls begins.
Didn't have lethal. The idea is, if he has the brawl, he probably can't armor up very much. I think I actually won. Okay. Doesn't matter what he steals.
The feast of souls begins.
That was a mistake.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
For justice.
Get that sweet, sweet BM in the end. That hand is worth like 10,000 dust. A gaggle of deathwings. What is that?
Mind if I roll need?
Reporting for duty.
The Shaman Arena deck ended up going 9 wins today. Not great, but hey. What the fuck?
The battle. Reporting for duty.
It's like Bear Trap or something.
Reporting for duty.
I mean, if he thinks I'm gonna attack him, he's wrong. This is not the type of deck that attacks. This is the type of deck that waits.
To my side.
Mind if I roll need?
For justice. The battle.
Resident Sleeper. Patience, guys, patience. He wants to play a high main. Oh, okay. Why attack that? What's the point in that?
For justice.
Speak to me.
The battle.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
He can mill me a card, but he has to lose the bow charge. Have Cthulhu. Okay, I'll take a mill. Like I'll trade a mill for the bow charge. That's what he wants. The coin is pretty valuable, so don't really want to mess with that.
Bring the pain.
Put your faith in the light.
Who's up for an adventure?
Sure, I'd love some new cards.
To my side. For justice.
Is that right?
I must move quickly.
What? No, that was the good play. We want to keep the pyro alive.
for justice.
That's pretty bad.
For justice.
Yogg? Not yet. What card is that? That's N'Zoth. Summons your Death Rattle minions that died this game.
Follow the rules.
I have no time for games.
Hunter just got wrecked, now he's bullying a rank 9. Well, I am rank 7, so this is a little bit of bullying. Can I die? No, I can't. The most damage he could do is 16 here with 2 quick shots. Give me the high main. It's not a high main. It's a pretty good Yogg turn. Not too likely we'd kill ourselves, so. Actually, Lay on Hands, Doomsayer's probably better. No, let's do Yogg. It's fine. It's fine. Not fine. Okay. See, Yogg Saron is okay when you don't actually play that many spells. When you start going ape shit is where it sucks. But it's pretty good, generally. When you have your, like, 5 spells or something.
I have no time for games.
I don't think he even noticed, but he's gonna be healing me here. Pretty happy about that. Okay. Yeah.
Feast of Souls begins now.
Dude, I want to play N'Zoth. I want to play all the old gods in one game. I don't know if I could do that, but it'd be pretty cool.
I let the dogs out.
To battle.
See, Cthulhu doesn't have to be a giant dude to do stuff. Buff him twice, he's still insane. Holy shit. Now that I didn't expect. I can't win here. Not yet anyway.
None may steal our sleep.
I'm going for the full dream here. Fuck it, I'll screw them.
The end is coming!
We're gonna just push out the old gods here. Guarantee this happens. Oh baby!
Well played. Well fought.
Yes! Triple old god.